In a world of constant change and uncertainty, we seek answers. We find ourselves overwhelmed by the rapid pace of life, the endless stream of information, and the unpredictability of the future. Amidst this chaos, we yearn for something steady, something that can ground us and provide clarity. We long for tools to navigate life's inevitable challenges. We search for guidance to help us make sense of our experiences, to find meaning in our struggles, and to build resilience in the face of adversity. These tools are not always easy to find, but they are essential for our well-being. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers solace and guidance. Originating in ancient Greece and Rome, Stoicism has been practiced by some of history's greatest minds, including Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Its teachings have endured through the centuries, providing a timeless framework for living a good life. Its wisdom, though centuries old, holds surprising relevance in our modern times. The core principles of Stoicism, focusing on what we can control, accepting what we cannot, and cultivating inner peace, are as applicable today as they were in ancient times. In fact, they may be even more crucial in our fast-paced, ever-changing world. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, our actions, our responses. By directing our energy towards what is within our power, we can reduce unnecessary stress and anxiety. This shift in perspective allows us to approach life with a sense of calm and purpose, rather than being swept away by external events. It encourages us to accept what we cannot control, finding tranquility in the face of adversity. This acceptance is not about resignation or passivity, but about recognizing the limits of our influence and letting go of the need to control everything. It is about finding peace in the midst of chaos and maintaining our inner stability. By embracing Stoic principles, we can find strength, resilience, and happiness. Stoicism teaches us to view challenges as opportunities for growth, to develop a strong character, and to live in accordance with our values. This mindset empowers us to face life's difficulties with courage and grace. Imagine a life less burdened by anxiety and fear, a life where we are not constantly worried about the future or haunted by the past. A life where we can fully engage with the present moment, appreciating its beauty and potential. This is the promise of Stoicism. Imagine meeting challenges with a calm resolve, finding opportunity in the midst of setbacks. Instead of being paralyzed by fear or frustration, we can approach problems with a clear mind and a steady heart. We can transform obstacles into stepping stones, using them to build a better, more fulfilling life. This is the promise of Stoicism, a philosophy for life, relevant today more than ever. In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, Stoicism offers a path to inner peace, resilience, and true happiness. It reminds us that while we cannot control everything that happens to us, we can always control how we respond, and in that response lies our power and our freedom. The cornerstone of Stoicism lies in a simple yet powerful idea. Focus on what you can control. This ancient philosophy teaches us to distinguish between what is within our power and what is not. By honing in on this distinction, we can lead more peaceful and fulfilling lives. Our thoughts, our actions, our responses, these are within our sphere of influence. We have the ability to shape our mindset, to choose our words carefully, and to act with intention. Journaling can be a powerful tool in this process, helping us to reflect and gain clarity. External events, the opinions of others, even our own health, these lie outside our direct control. The world around us is full of uncertainties and variables that we cannot predict or manage. Accepting this reality can be liberating, allowing us to focus on what we can change. By recognizing this fundamental distinction, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. Letting go of the need to control everything can be a profound act of self-care. It's like releasing a balloon into the sky, watching it drift away and feeling a sense of relief. We stop expending energy on things we cannot change. Instead, we conserve our energy for what truly matters. Practices like deep breathing and yoga can help us center ourselves and stay grounded in the present moment. Instead, we direct our focus, our efforts, towards what truly matters. Consider a stressful commute. In such situations, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by factors beyond our control. We cannot control the traffic, the weather, or the actions of other drivers. These elements are part of the external world, and trying to change them is futile. But we can control our own reactions. We can choose to remain calm, to practice patience, to listen to a podcast instead of succumbing to road rage. Deep breathing exercises can help us maintain our composure and stay focused on what we can control. We can choose to remain calm, to practice patience, to listen to a podcast instead of succumbing to road rage. By making these conscious choices, we take control of our own experience, transforming potentially stressful situations into opportunities for growth and mindfulness. Life is filled with challenges. Stoicism doesn't deny this reality, it embraces it. Adversity, Stoics believe, is an opportunity for growth, a chance to develop resilience and strength. When faced with setbacks, we can choose to view them as insurmountable obstacles or as opportunities for learning and growth. We can succumb to despair, or we can rise to the occasion, drawing on our inner strength. The Stoic philosopher Seneca wrote, "Fire tests gold, suffering tests brave men." Embrace challenges as opportunities to test your mettle, to forge your spirit in the fires of adversity. Our perception shapes our reality. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of perspective, of viewing events through a lens of reason and objectivity. When we face setbacks or disappointments, it's easy to catastrophize, to allow negative thoughts to spiral out of control. Stoicism encourages us to pause, to take a step back, to examine the situation with a clear and rational mind. Often we discover that things are not as bad as they seem. We gain a fresh perspective, a renewed sense of hope. By shifting our focus, by choosing to see the good, we empower ourselves to overcome adversity. Stoics believed in living in harmony with nature, understanding that we are a part of a larger, interconnected system. This harmony extends to both the natural world around us and our own human nature, which includes our thoughts, emotions, and actions. This means accepting the cyclical nature of life, much like the changing seasons, where each phase has its own purpose and beauty. It involves embracing the ebb and flow of joy and sorrow, success and failure, understanding that these experiences are natural and necessary for growth. It also means recognizing our interconnectedness with all things, acknowledging our shared humanity and the impact we have on one another. By cultivating empathy and compassion, we not only improve our own well-being, but also contribute positively to the lives of others. Engaging in community service and helping those in need strengthens our bonds with others and fosters a sense of belonging and purpose. Living in accordance with nature means aligning our actions with our values, ensuring that our daily choices reflect our deepest beliefs and principles. It involves striving to live a life of purpose and meaning, setting goals that are in harmony with our true selves and the greater good. It means recognizing our own mortality, understanding that our time is limited and precious. By embracing the preciousness of each day, we learn to cherish the moments we have, celebrating the beauty of life in all its forms. Reflecting on our experiences and learning from them allows us to grow and evolve, becoming more attuned to the natural rhythms of life. Practicing mindfulness and being present in the moment helps us connect more deeply with ourselves and the world around us. Engaging in activities that nurture the environment, like planting trees or participating in community gardens, reinforces our connection to nature. Exploring the natural world through activities like hiking or nature walks can provide a sense of peace and rejuvenation, reminding us of our place in the larger ecosystem. Practicing gratitude for the simple things in life and sharing these moments with others can enhance our appreciation for the world around us. Finding balance in our lives, much like the balance found in nature, helps us to live more harmoniously and with greater fulfillment. Ultimately, living in accordance with nature means embracing the journey of life with an open heart, finding joy in the present moment, and celebrating the interconnectedness of all things. Virtue for the Stoics was the sole good. It was the foundation of a meaningful life, the guiding principle for all actions. Stoicism emphasizes four cardinal virtues: wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Wisdom is the ability to discern right from wrong, to make sound judgments based on reason and experience. Justice is treating others fairly and equitably, recognizing their inherent worth. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in spite of it. Temperance is moderation, self-control, the ability to resist excess and find balance in all things. Not everyone will embrace Stoic principles. We will inevitably encounter difficult people, individuals who test our patience and challenge our resolve. Stoicism offers strategies for navigating these challenging interactions effectively. Remember that we cannot control the actions of others, only our own reactions. Choose to respond with patience and understanding, recognizing that everyone is fighting their own battles. Practice empathy, trying to see the situation from their perspective. Maintain your boundaries, asserting yourself calmly and respectfully when necessary. Happiness, for the Stoics, was not about fleeting pleasure or external validation. It was about living a virtuous life in accordance with nature, finding contentment in the present moment. True happiness, they believed, stemmed from within. It was a byproduct of living a life of purpose, of cultivating inner peace and tranquility. By focusing on what we can control, by accepting what we cannot, by embracing virtue as our guiding principle, we can find lasting happiness, even in the midst of life's inevitable challenges. Stoicism is not merely a set of abstract principles, it's a practical philosophy meant to be lived. Throughout history, individuals from all walks of life have found solace and guidance in its teachings. Epictetus, a former slave who became a renowned Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of accepting what we cannot control. Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and Stoic practitioner, found strength and solace in Stoicism amidst the turmoil of leadership. Today, athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, and people from all walks of life draw inspiration from Stoicism, finding in its teachings tools for resilience, self-improvement, and personal growth. Embarking on a Stoic journey is a lifelong endeavor. It's a process of self-discovery, of continual learning and growth. Start by incorporating small, practical steps into your daily life. Practice mindfulness, paying attention to your thoughts and reactions. Challenge negative thoughts, reframing them in a more positive and constructive light. Focus on what you can control, letting go of what you cannot. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Cultivate gratitude for the good in your life. Remember, the Stoic journey is not about perfection, but about progress.